Alright guys, this is Shrek coming to you from the swamp. Aletha and I have been working really hard out here in the cold weather. I know you've seen a lot of pictures and stuff we've been doing with the coffin boxes we got. If you can see, the surface of the field's really wet, really soft. It was a lot of work to get these out here. We still got a few more lids to deal with, but it's 99% done. So this section, or these bunkers, are called Death Row, and it is along the creek edge, and it's a movement bunker or a staging of bunkers to help facilitate movement along the back creek edge of the field. And then it's also to help divert water back into the creek once it floods over. So it's a twofer. So we'll start here behind the camera. If Aletha pans around, that's the Tent City building where we used to have our old flag station. Okay, give you an idea where you're at. And then this is the first. Now these approximately weigh 2,000 pounds, and these are two of them. So I'm right about really close to 6 foot, maybe like 5'11" right there. So to give you an idea how tall they are. That's one. The reason we put this one at this angle is because the boundary edge is about 40 yards that way. So there isn't a lot of bunkers back here. Once you're to this point, you want to flank in behind. So you need the angling of this bunker needs to be this way. So we place these two here. And then you come over to this one. Now this bunker here is going to be really tough to play because you're exposed on this flank, but it's angled enough for you, if you played tight here, you could work your way around and get into that next bunker. And that's how these are laid out. Now this one's pretty nice. We'll probably end up, if I can get a lid on this one, there's going to be a lid on this one. But this one's really stout. And this one, you can easily cut around this bunker and get into that one there. And you got the chemical totes over here. But what's tough, from this bunker to this, there's no transition behind. So there's no transition behind back here until we remove some brush and get in there and do a little more management of that area. But this is the masterpiece. This took a lot. These are actual like cement tombs. They're legit. That's the ones that came up with the. So if you can see how tall I am, the ground's really uneven here. But you know, I'm 5'11". So these about, I'd say what, 5'7" tall, 5'7" in the center. And what's cool is right through the center here is a hole. So if you're behind this bunker and you're sleeping, you'll get shot. See, right here. So then you come back over here, and then we're back into more of the two-stage boxes. And these are all angled because we've always had a tough time when the people were coming up from Fort Sam and Gaza, the main stage area in the back, coming up this roadway, especially in the wintertime. In the wintertime, the Harbor of Death fills up full of water. Not a lot of people want to go trudging through shin-deep water, so they always take the back trail along the creek, which is cool, but it's very exposed. We've had several style of bunkers down here. We've used chemical totes, we've done different things, and I think this is really going to make this area much more feasibly playable. Because you'll start down here. Now behind me is the main road into trail into Sam and Gaza. This is pretty good. So you can come in behind this one and you just transition here. Move up fast. Come in behind this one. And you can take a knee in behind here. You can get a guy over behind that tarp. Before that tarp right there at the Harbor of Death, if you were here, or if you were here at the tarp, and there was enemies over there, there was no way for you to transition out of. Now you've got a place to go. Or you can get another battle buddy up to this point, transition around this bunker, come up here, right here, and work your way up. And from this bunker, you have shooting lanes to the pond, to the backside, or all the way up to the leading edge of Tent City. And then this bunker, you can transition right around here. You can play this in too if you need to. And here. So, like I said, we're going to get in here. We're going to manage some of this better right through here. So, hopefully there will be a nice little sneaker trail in here. Get that taken care of. And that's death row. So, I know it's late in the day, but we got a couple more things to do. I apologize about the ruts in the field. You guys are just going to have to deal with it till it dries out. I'll get the box blade down here on the tractor in the late spring when it's dry enough, and I'll clean all these run paths back up. But wintertime, we're just going to have to suck it up. But these new staging of bunkers are going to allow better transition from Fort Sam and Gaza up into Tent City. And with this done, I can actually work on the netting side of Tent City and work on that transition bunker setup into the Tent City that way, so it's more fluid into that center. So Happy New Year. It's January 1st, 2019 at the Swamp. If you got any ideas for improvements or whatever, please shoot us a message on our Facebook page or our website. We really appreciate all your support. This 2018, 2017 was a huge growth year for our business. And without you guys continually coming out here, supporting us and playing and having a good time, we cannot grow our business. So I feel truly blessed by doing this. And it's really exciting to see how this field is developing. And I work really hard to make these shooting lanes, bunker setups, and everything challenging yet fair, so it puts the skill level of the player is what you're dealing with. The bunkers themselves, you got to learn how to play them, but I'm trying to make them as challenging as possible so it builds you as a player. All right, guys, Shrek at the Swamp out. Happy New Year 2019.